Today, we're walking Kagurazaka, one of Tokyo's great food districts. In the 19th century, this was a neighborhood of samurai estates. It later became a lively geisha quarter. Today, its narrow streets hide acclaimed restaurants that draw food lovers from across Tokyo. And the key to that transformation lies in this maze of hidden alleys. So today, let's walk Japan and learn Japan. We're starting at Iidabashi Station. Despite the name, Kagurazaka Station sits closer to the top of the hill. So today, we'll start here and walk our way up through Kagurazaka. We've reached Kagurazaka-shita, the intersection at the foot of the hill. From here, Kagurazaka begins to climb through a district that has been bustling since the Edo period, with many long-established shops still lining the street today. We happen to arrive during the Kagurazaka Summer Festival. For the festival, the main street was closed to traffic, turning it into a lively pedestrian zone filled with visitors. Kagurazaka has changed character several times over its history. It began as a samurai neighborhood, then grew into a lively temple town as Japan modernized in the late 19th century. Later, it became one of Tokyo's well-known geisha districts, a history you can still see in its streets today. In Japan, kimono were traditionally made to be taken apart and sewn again. Because they're constructed from straight pieces of fabric, they can be adjusted for a new wearer and passed down through generations. So a reused kimono shop like this isn't simply selling secondhand clothes. It continues a long Japanese tradition of giving kimono more than one life. As we walk through each neighborhood, we'll discover the small details, stories, and traditions hidden in everyday Japan. I hope you'll enjoy exploring and learning about Japan along the way. Kagurazaka's main street is only part of the story. At least 13 notable alleys and side streets branch off from it, many hiding old ryotei, small restaurants, and traces of the former geisha district. Exploring these narrow lanes is where Kagurazaka really starts to reveal itself. These quiet back streets are one of the reasons Kagurazaka became known for food. For generations, traditional ryotei welcomed discerning guests behind discreet entrances. Today, that culture continues in a different form, with acclaimed restaurants hidden throughout the same narrow lanes. This small tofu shop has served Kagurazaka for over 80 years, supplying local restaurants and traditional ryoti. Just a little farther down the alley is Atamiyu, a public bathhouse that has preserved the atmosphere of a Showa-era Sento for around 70 years. Places like these show that Kagurazaka is not only a dining district, but also a neighborhood where everyday traditions still survive. One of Kagurazaka's most distinctive features is its stone-paved alleys. They were originally laid so guests could reach traditional ryotei without getting the hems of their kimono muddy. Over time, these stone paths became part of the neighborhood's iconic streetscape. These back streets aren't home only to traditional Japanese restaurants. Walk a little farther and you'll find French bistros and other European restaurants mixed into the same historic alleys. This unusual blend of old Japan and Western culture is another side of Kagurazaka. The restaurants we've seen so far are only a small sample. Throughout Kagurazaka, acclaimed restaurants are packed into these narrow back streets, often hidden behind easy-to-miss entrances. It's one of the reasons this neighborhood has become such a destination for serious food lovers. But why did so many great restaurants gather here in the first place? This is Zenkokuji, home to Bishamonten, a guardian deity believed to bring good fortune and protection. The temple drew many worshippers, helping Kagurazaka grow into the lively district it is today. Here's why Kagurazaka became such a famous dining district. In the late 19th century, the samurai era ended and large estates were divided, creating many of today's narrow alleys. The area was already a busy temple town, and ryote soon opened on former samurai land. Geisha entertained guests there, helping Kagurazaka grow into a major geisha district. Those secluded alleys also offered privacy to wealthy guests and discerning diners. Their demand for quality cuisine attracted more excellent restaurants, shaping the food destination Kagurazaka is today. And this is what that history looks like today. Even along a narrow alley like this, small restaurants and hidden dining spots appear one after another, a very Kagurazaka kind of streetscape. Another reason Kagurazaka feels so unique is its European influence. In 1952, the French Institute opened nearby, strengthening the area's connection with French culture. Over time, French restaurants took root, followed by a wider European dining scene that still shapes Kagurazaka today. We don't just walk through Japan, we look at how each neighborhood became what it is today. History, culture, food, and the small details hidden in the streets all help tell the story. These black wooden fences are another trace of Kagurazaka's geisha past. Traditionally, the wood was coated with persimmon tannin mixed with soot, helping protect it from rain and decay. Over time, that deep black finish became part of the district's distinctive streetscape. So why are Kagurazaka's alleys still this narrow? In Japan, roads beside buildings are generally required to be at least 4 meters wide for fire safety and emergency access. But in parts of Kagurazaka, special rules allow historic alleys to remain as narrow as 2.7 meters, helping preserve the traditional streetscape. Just ahead, we'll enter one of Kagurazaka's narrowest alleys. It's a perfect example of how compact and maze-like this old neighborhood can be. Look closely at the stones underfoot. Their fan-shaped pattern reflects Kagurazaka's geisha culture and was designed as a wish for prosperity. This is Yukimoto, a 77-year-old ryote, where guests can still enjoy kaiseki dining accompanied by geisha entertainment today. And Yukimoto is not just a relic of the past. 5 ryote still operate in Kagurazaka, with around 25 geisha continuing to work here today. Today, this street is pedestrian only because of the festival. Normally, Kagurazaka-dori is one way for cars, but unusually, the permitted direction changes depending on the time of day. Before noon, cars travel downhill toward Iidabashi. Later in the day, the direction reverses and traffic moves uphill instead. It's a rare rule that makes Kagurazaka-dori especially unusual. This is Bon Odori, a traditional summer dance held during Obon. People gather in a circle and dance together to music and taiko drums. The steps are simple, so anyone can join in. So what exactly is Obon? It's a Japanese tradition, usually observed in mid-August when families welcome and honor the spirits of their ancestors. Many people return to their hometowns, visit family graves, and spend time together. After nearly 2 kilometers of exploring Kagurazaka, it's finally time for today's reward. This long-established shop has been part of Kagurazaka since 1957. It's especially famous for one local specialty. And here it is, their famous oversized nikumen. It's a soft steamed bun filled with savory meat, and the shop offers around 15 different varieties. What neighborhood should we explore and learn about next? Tell me in the comments. I'll grab my camera and go film it.